Welcome to week 25 of our prayer journey. This week, we're going to tackle the most difficult group to pray for. Now, back in the first quarter of this journey, we asked God to give us a deep heart of love for our enemies. And now we're going to put that into practice. This week, we're going to pray for our enemies. Not just that God would help us to love our enemies, but we're going to pray for them specifically. Most people are very familiar with who their enemies are. They know who they are because enemies tend to persecute us. And so praying for them is really, really difficult. It's really hard to genuinely go before the Lord and ask Him to do something for your enemy, not to bring judgment on them, but to save them or to forgive them or to bless them even. That can be super difficult. But that's exactly what we're going to do. If we've asked God to fill our hearts with love for our enemies, then we cannot harbor any animosity towards them. And that means that we need to pray for our enemy with as much genuineness as if we were praying for our friends or our children or our family or our spouse. So this week, identify your enemies, the people that you know you are at odds with, the people who have animosity against you, that you have animosity against. Start by repenting for that animosity if you haven't done that already. And if you have, ask God to bless them. Ask God to change their heart. Ask God to reconcile you to them. Ask God to do a work that you yourself alone could never accomplish. And then watch God move in your life and in the lives of your enemies as you humbly, lovingly, and selflessly lift them up before God and ask Him to bless them and to work in their lives.